Welcome again to Shavoy and Ras TV. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Shavoy and Ras TV. Now, as you see the topic, it says, what do you know about your brain? What really do you know about your brain? What do you know? Do you know how powerful your brain is? Do you know at least a few capability that your brain could do? Do you know how powerful your brain is? And do you know what you could use it to do and develop and also master? Now, as African, we are I I can't say for everybody, because there are certain countries in the continent of Africa that wasn't being enslaved, so I can't say every African, but most Africans are now figuring out their body functions. And when I say that, figure out their body functions, I don't mean like you have your fingers and don't know the full capability of your fingers. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking about like really understand your body. When you have a headache, why am I having a headache? Did I eat this morning? Did I Are my blood pressure low? Are my blood pressure high? Stuff like that I'm talking about. I'm not trying to deviate from the topic, but your brain is like a computer. And in the computer, you could program it, as in you could train it to do certain stuff, and you could untrain it from doing certain stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying, if you want to know more about numbers, record something or record some maths equation that you have done before. Put it on a, people don't even use CD anymore. Just make a file and download it and play it back through your phone or whatever device you want to play it back through. Before you go to bed, you make sure you play it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. If you do that consistently every night for 30 days without you knowing it, you subconsciously know all the equation on that recording. Either they want to do it reverse or forward. You know the exact, and you even know when what answer is coming, what question is coming next. You ever listening to a song, and the amount of time that you listen to the song, you know the next song that coming next? It's the same thing. Why is it? You train your mind to listen to that song, to focus on that song, and how deep your mind are focused on the song, it even know or recognize the next song coming up. That's why I'm asking you, as African, do you really know what your brain could do? Because if you really knew I mean, it won't solve all our problems, but it would solve at least 20% of our problems that we have in, because we would have used less physical and more mental. And if we're using more mental, that means we're gonna have less murder, less robbery. Because a lot of times people rob because they think the only way is to get the money in that fashion or that way. But if we're a little bit smarter, or if we use our brain a little bit more, we know, I could do Forex and make money. If I master it, I could even give away money. So your brain is a very, very, I want to say, advanced, advanced technology to your body that you at times it might surprise you. Oh, you grasp certain knowledge and operate by getting certain knowledge and knowing certain things. Because if you look at it, your brain is mainly the part where do all the thinking. That's where all the thinking go on. So definitely, if you have a test or anything, and you know the funny thing about it, that the brain have different, I would say, I don't want to say compartment, because I'm not talking about a car or asset or anything, but your brain could also be an asset also. So I could say compartment. Mostly you would understand. I really want the viewers and subscribers to really understand what I'm saying, and I don't really want it to go over their head, because I'm not trying to talk over you. I really want you to really go deep and understand really what I'm saying. That within the brain you have a subconscious part where you might forget how you might forget how to ride a bike, right? But the minute you go on the bike and start riding it back again, I mean, you it's gonna be like you learning over again, right? So the brain is gonna be learning over to ride the bike. But in your subconscious mind, if you allow that part to take over, you'll be riding the bike like when you just learned it. So as much as you think at times or you forget something, but if you should deep think, if you should deep think it or meditate it, I think that's when you hit the subconscious part in your body, and that's when it activate. As Ras Lamba was saying in one of his video before, that your brain and your subconscious all stuff that we call memory a longer period of time than your brain, because your brain have so much peace. So when you learn this, you learn that, you learn this, you learn that, your brain might forget it, but your subconscious don't forget it. Because what some of the time has happened is that you might forget to do that, to forget to do this, so you could learn this. So your brain now lose the memory how to change a light bulb, to now to fix a car. But in your subconscious mind, it haven't lost any of them. But the brain lose it because the capacity, your brain capacity is, I don't want to talk like it's like your brain is a phone, but that's the idea I'm trying to portray to you, that it lose certain information. That's why you're like, oh, I think I know how to do it. Yes, because you did it before, but somehow you have done something and your brain has erased how to do that type of thing, and now learning something new. That's not the case for everything though. That's not the case for everything, and that's not the case for everyone. But at times that's what happened. And if you really look into it, you really understand what I'm saying. This video, I know it's a late night. I cannot be working, then come home and do not give any content to our viewers and subscribers. No matter how late it is, I will post a video, even if it's close to the next day. I will post a video no matter how late I work. This channel will have to go on no matter how Google, aka YouTube, fight over views and try to give us a hard time for us to quit, because we are talking too much truth on our channel. And if our channel should ever get as big as a lot of other channel, they know for a fact it's gonna be detrimental to them, because we are exposing everybody, and they know that we are not bought and paid for. So when you have somebody that's speaking the truth and they do not have a master, or they're not tied to any parties or tied to anybody or any agenda, that person or that individual or that media or that source is very dangerous. And Google has seen it, and Google is trying their best with YouTube to censor our channel. But there's too many media outlets out there, you know. They're censoring it on YouTube. We post it on Instagram. So whichever way you take it, Google, YouTube, our channel gonna be as big as the entire globe, because you have to realize that there are people waking up, and all the Murray and the basketball of Atlantic Wives and all of those stuff. People gonna be tired of listening and watching those, because those do not have any substance, and people are more into substance stuff that could teach them something new. Let them have an experience that they never have before, or enlighten them in a different frame of mind that they didn't understand before. And people are into that more than watching those NBA basketball wives and Snoopy, New Jersey Shore, the Kim Kardashians, you know, all of those stuff. It's gonna be a time where people do not want to hear anything about them, none whatsoever. You know, this is Chavo and Ras TV. Tell me your view on the topic. Tell me whatever you think or whatever you know, how capable your brain is. I'd love to have a convo with you, our viewers and subscribers. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Chavo and Ras TV. Share this video and also comment in the comment section. See you on the next video.